round. So if you can hold middle, you can commit one. You have 3 guys go mid. You have 1 guy A, 1 guy C, and you just hold forever. But they're defense first, so we'll have to see what happens. Oof. Is Sova out of the meta? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
A bit of a unknown variable, I think, on the side of FPX as well.
You have PRX running a Astra as well. Oh, they might not know he's on the right there. Oh, it's just a fake.
It's an immediate response to back away. How does Angel die to the nade there?
That was, I think that was a seize and a nade that they
Did he get sucked slow naded?
To take a look at that afterwards.
That must have been a suck slow nade.
Oh, has been fantastic on this map.
One over the top. Shaw's positioning. It is known.
Oh, why are we peeking that? Oh no.
FPX.
They could have just planted. They didn't have to like commit.
Shutting down any of it, and the layers to the strategy.
Oh no. Oh, they're looking shaky. Oh, they're looking shaky. Honestly, PRX
coming through, in my opinion. You've got FPX pivoting
kind of needs to start off hot and just run with the momentum, play super fast. The second they get iced out super hard early.
This is Angel blinded.
Oh, blind nade slow. That's pretty good.
Into the slow and the nade. That's what that one was. But yeah.
FPX always win pistols. They didn't yesterday against Optic and they still won.
Early on in the round. And trying to condition their opponent to overreact, to over-rotate. And then they have Forsaken lurk into those
overheated a little bit, like micro.
But first you've got to create the holes.
Like individual players overheated. It's a big, huge nade.
The angle as well. More than watched. Angel with the ghost, 3 kills. 3
That's a big kill. What do you do here if you're Angel? Go back site and just live, don't die. Good flash. Oh, I like it. I like it.
He's one of those players that only has the ghost in these rounds. And he's still able to come up with the goods.
Oh, for a second I heard him. Oh no, we're throwing now. Oh no, man.
This timing is everything with the plant coming through. He could have isolated a 1v1, but denied. A thrifty.
That's huge for PRX.
Right
huge.
Back into it.
I don't know how that went like that.
Most important kills that they'll have all series. Great headshot onto Shao and then finishes off Angel. And Forsaken has been hard shut down in this series so far. He's been playing entry. He only has 160 ACS average over the course of the series, but now he's moved away from entry. He is the lurker in this.
Are you cheering for anyone?
The fact he's playing the chamber, and that is going to open him up and facilitate.
I kind of want PRX to win, but we'll see.
Be able to follow up on a lot of that. Was coming through, Horn over the top. Not wasting any time.
I cannot believe he almost just ran into his crosshair there while he was scanned.
The target, does he know up top? The answer is yes. Sees though.
Ooh.
Drops him and stops him for but a time. Still have to take these fights though. The weaponry still could get very dangerous for PRX, but the plan is going to go down. It's not going to be stopped.
And it's a weird one. You have a
wait.
On either side.
3v3. Wait. 3v2. They have to push this. Huge push.
All the way through. Jing shut down. Divide catches that one down to that 1v1.
What a clown fiesta. Win pistol, lose the second thrifty to force, win the next thrifty.
You gotta be kidding.
In our 4th map of the grand finals.
Wow.
The team ready to give up an inch.
Just deagles.
Such a weird setup, though.
Straight deagles. The guy that was sewer walked into Artis, gave him a guardian, and Artis killed what, 2 or 3? Zippin is just sheriff master. Look at this guy.
These angles. Zippin just finding and threading the needle.
Oh man.
Just the chunks being taken
good
out
stuff.
of each team. Fracture was even on the first half, obviously a bit more one-sided when it got to the late.
Who's your favorite player from these 2 teams?
We'll see now.
Probably Jing or Forsaken. This series, definitely Jing. Forsaken seems to be having rough times. Look at this guy.
Again, relentless, the showstopper. Off to the back, and what a direct! Jing catches it, the nade. This guy not.
Do they win their force? It's just 1 for 1 for 1, back to back to back.
Lacking for confidence, but now the Prowler in his face wants to be inside this smoke. He dissipates at exactly the wrong time. The angle's being watched down, but Zippin is just being dealt with still. Showers there, Horn to try and help him out. The crosshair placement was broken for about a moment. Device still
Good
eager
ding.
to take these fights, swinging back and forth. The precision. This guy is just
2v3.
and all he's doing right now is buying time. The movement.
Wow, I can't believe Angel just held W there.
Not connecting Sugetsu 1v3 time.
All right.
Ticking. No.
All right, well.
To work with. And a
Good
slide
kill.
off angle.
No wall.
Gets the one, but with the post-plant situation, finding the kills, there is no time to secure it.
And sometimes it feels like that might be the only way to win clutches against Sugetsu or Xiao.
Well, it's 2-2. They just keep trading rounds. PRX forced with like nothing and won the round again. The Spectres. Both teams are winning with like the worst buys.
He finds the opening. And they're able to play the post plants deep from mid.
Which side benefits more from trading rounds? I think defense on this map is just naturally going to be the harder side.
Now he's doing it again as well, leading his team for a lot of those kills in that round.
It basically now it's a trade back and forth and back and forth. Whichever team wins 2 in a row comes out ahead.
See if that trend continues.
Like even
same plays
it's a big
being
ult.
made. The boombot up close and personal. The stars laid down the nightfall as well. Positioning revealed. The PRX players always set up to succeed with this.
I think this might be this or Breeze. I think are the hardest defense-sided halves. Like pretty attack-sided.
Unless they can find an opener, perhaps 2.
Breeze is really just like a big aim map though. Okay, we're overheating a little bit there. 2v4. There's an Odin in play.
Not much more you can do other than skip and a hop away. Just try and bait and take away these guns. But look at that. Finally,
why does Odin on A with Fade? I don't know. They just play like a little funky. They like their Odins.
An economic snowball.
Pause.
But FPX are going to be right back into it. 4 light armors. It's not looking fantastic.
The attack.
They're going to take a timeout to discuss how they should be defending here. This round coming up is going to be such a swing.
FPX bought it?
On the verge of being broken once more.
Really? Who had it?
A nightfall.
It's not bad if they're running up long. I think maybe you can't even spam through the A bomb site. You could spam through the C bomb site with an Odin. You can also like spam for the A rush.
PRX have been running a lot of early A aggression. At some point in this half, and normally it's about
Fade was defense short A.
Start running fake A aggression. And then sending
maybe because you just like swing and spray sewer and they just all run into your crosshair.
Sometimes mind free. But either way, they're going to try and weave through your defenses. We saw PRX.
Why are your VODs off? Please remember, I got like a DMCA warning, so Twitch like made it so that my VODs are not uploaded.
All across the map early on.
So once the watch parties are over, I'll turn them back on. Sorry.
And you can see the trademark from artists being placed on B.
I think I have to like actually go in and manually allow them to be updated or something, like each one. So sorry, didn't mean to.
Easy to avoid.
I promise I didn't do it. You know.
See if it plays out that way though. The weaponry is important. A full investment on the side of FPX. Artists.
That's a big whiffles.
Sort of force obviously whipped out, but that jiggle means that the information is gained now for PRX. And look at this already. Starting to see.
Devi has the Odin. What do you do with it? He holds A with it? I think you just like, with the Odin, you give it to whoever's like going garage. You just spam the doors, make them play off garage. Like you can't play anywhere in it when the Odin spam comes. And then that, once he reloads, Forsaken walks in. Because now the Sage is battling Forsaken right now. Likely Sugetsu wins this fight. He knows not to rotate too, right?
That's going to be the timing for Forsaken, and look at that.
That's sick timing.
The wall in the hands of Sugetsu, just caught with a utility on the other side of things.
But then we overheat a little bit. Then we really overheat a little bit.
With this one adequately enough. The showstopper to force them out. Angel works his way into mid. He knows they're trying to pivot into that. Even a B split.
It's weird to me that Sugetsu would risk putting the wall up there, because the scouting report, like from the last match, was literally like, yo, whatever they do, it seems like the chamber lurks either into B or garage, so it's weird that he would risk getting timing like that.
Of these ridiculous moments that powered PRX through the upper
Maybe he
bracket.
forgot.
With 20 seconds left, now they know that this
It was also super sick timing.
Wave and the swing. Oh, the
That one
timing.
sucked. Wait.
It's too good for him. Divide. Pressured from every
Did they
single
take the Odin
front.
back?
FPX getting a handle.
Let's see if they
a
grab
read
it.
on the way. The PRX are liking to play this map now on our attack side.
Nope. They're leaving it on the floor.
The desk was speaking about it too. If you have Angel able to read what you're up to, oh, you're in a world of trouble.
Oh,
Xiao shutting down the hit. And they had Zipan
Oh,
there reactively.
chamber
Even
diff.
if Xiao had died, Zipan was there with the showstopper ready to shut down the A push. And I think that's just the perfect read from
Okay.
FPX. Yeah. They have tools to deal with the side hit.
They keep
are in
showing like the
position
same
to deal
part
with
of this,
mid-round
the
lurk
crowd.
play, and then they are still playing
Or is
like
it just
a
me
very
thinking
drilled
that?
retake setup to stop PRX from getting into
Angel
those
top
large
fragging?
tournaments.
They're winning though.
Always ready for it now. The layers on top.
It's even at
Need
least.
to push them back, and this deep Omen smoke does cause a couple of issues.
Look
That's
at
actually
Artis
the whole
playing
crowd, that
open
there's
again.
no other part?
Of his
Okay, man.
trademark. He's never leaving the trademark alone on the map where it can get smoked off and abused. He's got his operator on top there.
They only have
Sugetsu, in
one
fact, has
crowd
just
section, so they
chosen
can only
to
have so
use
many
the
shots
wall
of it.
for garage.
I guess that's true.
Diligent from PRX to break it early enough, though, that can still be a threat.
Yeah, still plenty of time in this round. Anything to happen, and look at this re-clear. See long the contact push, doubling up, making sure that the players aren't alone when they're doing it. They're going to be able to
Forsaken
get a
got
lot
a
of
pick.
information off of it, but is it enough? You still know the fight's coming. Xiao sprays
Okay.
him down. Tries to take a little bit more out of him, but Mind Freak.
I guess he kind of had to
Watching
peek
it,
that because he
holding
was
it,
afraid of getting
Jing now
crunched from
taking a bit of an approach.
sewer. 'Cause he heard them
Side control's
probably.
gonna be his, and Artis
Just
forced
sucks he
to make some moves here with the
sucks
operator
he
in hand.
died.
The angle's not
Oh,
being there
chamber
from him.
diffy.
What a shot by Forsaken. Just the head being found.
Lol.
And Mind Freak cleans
Lol.
up the last two.
A lot of overheats. That wasn't really an overheat. That was like kind of smart because if he kills that guy long, he probably hears the two guys running up sewer.
Showcase
So
this series so
if
far.
he
Well,
wins his
Hendrick,
battle against the guy
he's
long,
tried Yoru, he's tried Jet,
he's like
he's tried
singling out
Neon,
the fights
but his chamber
as opposed to
always
trying to take a 1v2
Wow.
up
That's a
sewer.
crazy spray down from Xiao. But PRX still had the answer. And the opening was
Okay.
punishing an info peak.
FPX is forced to save now.
The crowd want to see it.
Ooh,
Let this go to map number 5, all the way, all
that's
the
a
distance,
rush.
and who
That
can
is a
blame him?
rush.
Another fast
Missed the
approach
flash.
to pull off to the back. Angel though,
Aw,
only working with
He
the
just got-
pistol. Not enough.
got past the Omen flash, past the line.
Sometimes these anti-ecos have gotten sloppy from
That's
PRX.
a wall
But they've got
message
Psycho
or maybe a
Zone
purposeful
incredibly
wall.
early on. Is that a fake wall, a deliberate bad one?
That's what I said.
Interesting one.
Something strange.
That's what I said, man.
Either way, FPX would have to hit some nasty shots to make this one close.
Now here's what they're trying to do. They're trying to follow up on this one with the Horde lineup in play. The player,
Oh.
Artis was really the only one who could capitalize. He was shut down soon enough, and again, the weapon's just too much to overcome.
Okay.
And PRX, they grind out their
All
fifth
good, all good.
after an incredibly hard-fought opening to Haven.
For the low rank players, how do you counter an Odin? Just off
Big
them.
executes.
Or you just flash them and swing them and then they die.
Mid-rounding, not so much. But finding those opening kills.
You know what they say,
even
bald people think
opening
alike?
the door, opening
That's why your mom and I think alike, if you know what I mean.
defensive FPX.
Sorry. That was mean.
Artis has moved his operator this time.
But it was
Very
okay,
lobby,
'cause you were
and
mean
it's
first.
Exactly as PRX moved themselves away, aiming for some kind of C-split or at least early pressure in that direction.
All
Door
good.
being broken. Making sure nobody's close. A nade and a slow up, but look at this timing. Forsaken, he's already so deep.
Are they gonna realize that Forsaken got
Didn't
in?
expect this one.
Probably not.
Possibly a bit of a soundbite with a slow up, but this angle up close and personal with the wall.
It's close.
Passive one from Sugetsu.
Forsaken and Jing love doing this. Even if you think you've caught the one lurker.
It's a good boombot. It's a bad boombot, I take it back.
No.
He boombot out of garage. Oh no, Forsaken knows. Wait.
Nothing. And Forsaken with a timing.
Oh, that was close.
Comes up with nothing.
That was close. Nice try.
Patience, the knowledge knowing that they could have just walked their way past it, but now you can start to see this least the beginning of a hit coming through. There's not much pace behind it though, only a bit of utility being used. Now the wall to see if they can get themselves in.
Jing found a second lurk. Oh, it doesn't matter. Wait, Jing, wait. 1, 2. Oh, no. No, sirree.
What a performance.
No, sirree.
Willing to give up an edge.
It's crazy how close this match is, actually.
Really great defensive setup there. I mean,
it's like so close. It doesn't really feel like either team is like better right now either.
That's one of the biggest
on this map at least.
That has FPX able to win these rounds on
They're both
defense.
winning like the same kind of rounds.
The trademark to lock off a map.
It's because the amount of ecos. That's true. There's like 2 ecos on both sides already.
Trusting the boombot. You hear that?
FPX one pistol got ecoed. FPX ecoed them afterwards. Then PRX ecoed them back. It's just crazy.
So quickly into garage made all the difference. And this time Angel makes the play, moving himself up.
I'm trying to think what side. I think this will. I think this is the hard half for FPX. Oh, he let him pass. Oh my God, Angel. Oh, he gotta tap that. No spraying. No sprayers.
2 for 2. Jing has the positioning.
It's a good nade. Mind Freak gets a free one.
Mind Freak, why are you trying to watch this lurk? The show stopping.
0 damage?
Not a point of damage.
0?
Shots being found.
Actual 0 damage ult? Wow. What up, dudes? If PRX win, I will break up with him.
That is a -8 if I've ever seen
Sag.
one. How did that one happen?
Might be getting some buffs at the end of this tournament.
Wait, I don't understand because
Sure, that's not a kill, but no.
I don't understand because even on his POV, like on Mind Freak's POV, it showed like he got like hit by it. Like it actually like aim punched him. So that's weird. It did 0.
Very dangerous, but still Xiao wants to take the fight. Disrespect the utility, he really has no way
That
to
is so
disengage it.
Marcus. Oh, that guy watches my stream sometimes.
Forsaken claims the kill. Space for the resurrect as well. Angel's got a hefty task ahead of him. The Nightfall to cut across into their spawn. They know that Angel is here. The Boombot won't quite see him, and the crossfire. It's just
they blew their res this round.
Smoke up top, close to dissipating. FPX again.
Artists might have a super sick timing here. Yeah.
Oh,
so they got you dodged the thing. They're gonna think backside's clear. Yeah. Yeah. Man. They got. It was 5v5. They both traded a kill. PRX used res, so it was 5v4 for PRX, and then they just walked into A and they died. They actually went slow. I don't know why they went so slow. It's unlike them to slow down like that.
But Angel just gets positioning.
Alex is not happy about that one.
Why did Fade not ult sight? Because you're up in a 5v4 and you use Sage Res already. I don't know. What did he ult last round? I don't even remember seeing it, but because he ulted last round.
And this is the classic play, the smoke.
They missed the Fade ult? Did he ult sight?
So deep in the first 10 seconds.
Why do you laugh when the coaches get mad? Because I imagine being a player and you have no idea what... You don't see your own coach's emotion unless you watch back the VOD if they catch it. So I think it's funny seeing it. Because I know as a player, you never know.
Paranoia retake of Garage, and Angel almost stepped into Forsaken sightlines.
Plus, I like the emotion being shown. It proves that, you know, they're not literally just robots. I'm not sure what that ult was. I guess they used it to clear the mid push. They thought they were pushed mid.
Where are they leaning? PRX running away through now. They've got that garage control. Skipping it up, and they
Artist needs to stop whiffing, man.
Forsaken set up to succeed. Off to the side, Divide.
Artist really needs to stop the whiffing.
And it's on Xiao and Zipan. So far away from the
all right, 2v3.
To try and make this one another even half.
2v3. He's gonna clear garage. Where are they gonna go though? How do they win this? This is looking like impossible, honestly. That's huge that he found the trip. Oh, Forsaken wins this round for them. They don't have any smokes or anything.
Players work their way in, but FPX
Forsaken wins this round for them.
such a
He might not
task.
get either of the kills.
Right
Okay,
into
he
the
did.
crosshair placement, the slow field lockdown.
Yeah, Forsaken wins the round for them
2
though.
kills. Expensive and Forsaken wins.
Is Phantom out of the meta? It seems like most of like the top 4 teams are like 5 Vandal users.
Probably the best clutcher that we've had in the tournament, and even he can't quite get it done. PRX take the lead 7-5.
He from the
Looking
future,
for a
yeah.
rebuttal, looking to send
It's
it
just like
to
an
a fifth.
awkward angle. It's a really good crossfire.
What a play from Forsaken. This chamber has just been awesome from him.
The thing is, Xiao actually outplayed him too. He darted and held where he had to swing, but Forsaken had Peeker's advantage.
And here on Haven, what a
Like,
performance.
could you tell from both of their POVs? Like, it seemed like Forsaken had a long time to swing and actually aim and kill. But when you saw it from Xiao's POV, it looked like he got swing and died so fast.
That's the thing. I feel like
So,
there has been a bit of a change.
I don't know if y'all could. I don't know if y'all could tell that, but that's what it looked like
Again,
for
those
me.
lurks from Forsaken. He's just incredible in those moments where he's taken space in garage.
Think there's a chance that VCT will be held in the Philippines? I think it'd be cool if they have a big fan base for sure. I think doing a
And they did adapt. Actually,
doing
they started
lands
putting that
and
Sage
big
wall on the top of
tournaments in
Garage,
regions and
but it's so
locations
difficult. I mean,
that
Artis,
have
that
big
last round,
fan
you actually
bases
see
and
Forsaken
big
getting set up so
interest
well
in
by
Valorant
Mankind,
could only
just
help.
bunny hopping
Like,
across long sea.
I'm sure
And
if
it's
COVID
that
was a
what
thing,
leads Forsaken
and it was
on
very,
top of some just great
like the
initiative in
politics that are
zone.
going on right
The
now with
consistent
everything
garage control,
happening,
control. That's making it work for PRX.
I'm
I mean, he
sure,
drove straight into my heart with
you
this
know,
sort of smooth criminal
we wouldn't
plays that he has
have
all over
all
the
these
map.
tournaments
You
in
could
Europe
never- I
over and
think
over
it was the
again.
second last round there
But I
of
think
that
like
half,
in Asia
the
would
boys
be
on the
really
cast,
sick, like
they're stood around
Japan.
there like, you just don't know where they are. Where are they here? Where are they going to be on the
Maybe
map
like
right
do
now?
one in
Zippin
China
had
too, to
one
like
moment
build the
where it
hype
looked
in China.
Like he could tell what was going on, where you could
Do
grab
one in
the round
America
by the
for
horns.
sure, no matter
Other than
what.
that, you know, PRX has been really taking the driver's seat.
Korea
The
probably would be
scoreline
really
doesn't
sick.
really
Like
look
they
like
could
it's
do it
been
in a bunch
taken
of
that
places. The
way,
problem
but
is
a
you
lot
don't
of these
have
rounds
the
have been
Riot
really
doesn't have like
the pace
the
has been dictated
open
by
ability to
PRX
do
so
it right
far,
now.
so I'm happy
Let me go
with
pee
what
real
I'm
quick
seeing.
before this goes
Again,
live. Might
though,
as well. I
that
got 30
second half,
seconds.
it's
Can I
always a
do it?
tricky one for PRX.
But that's the thing. I feel like when the read was actually there for FPX, they were very good. Like the crossfires they had within, I think it was the A side, were absolutely nasty. The problem is, it is that factor. They did not have the read for the majority of that half, or at least they didn't have the read on Forsaken. They may have been able to work out where everybody else is, but then they get stabbed in the back.
They definitely made some adjustments. On the second half, though, this is where I really do expect Artis to be a little bit more in a spot where he can receive the aggression like we've consistently seen, like we saw on Fracture and like we saw on Bind. And that's a problem for PRX because now they kind of have to slow down. They know that type of pace is not going to work.
Well, PRX, they've given themselves a lifeline here, Saisho and Bren. Let's see if they can take us all the way to map 5.
Certainly is a tenuous advantage that they've earned themselves. Can they take it out one step further? Can they bring it to that map number 5? So everybody's wondering.
One of the things that's been going so well for FPX on their attack sides is that
All right.
PRX aggression.
We go
They
again.
don't tend to do as much of it on this map. They will occasionally.
Yeah, I think the Philippines would be a good spot too.
Over by Maine early on here.
I'm a little biased because there's places that I would want to go.
The angle being watched.
Ooh.
You are joking.
Forsaken's waking up.
What a kill.
And he
A
TP's to
rapid
top
fire
C off of
approach.
it. Ah, he just goes
Just
back.
unloading the headhunter to find Angel.
I think a land in India would be cool.
Posted up in A lobby off the back of all of that.
I don't know if there's any Indian
Forsaken is gonna
actual
be given
Valorant
space
teams though.
to take liberties here. The FPX default is going to be slow.
The reposition.
Did
What
he
a
intend-
Forsaken got
Did he
caught
intend to
with
do
his
that?
hand in the
Was
cookie
that just
jar.
the crazy timing the Zipan caught?
Does Artis realize?
So,
Oh, wait, does he realize?
I think to try and take it, but they are just again taking liberties.
It's a
The
big wall. That's a
comes
big
through,
play.
hopping up on top
That
of
is
the
a
box.
that is
Ching.
big.
What
I don't
a
even think
play
they
to take out
realized that
Artis.
that could happen.
Bit of running gun as well, just skirting in between the bullets. The nade on top of it pushes them back, and it is just so in chaos in the round. FPX just so uncertain of what the
Yeah,
hell
see,
is going on.
it's so much chaos. You see the wall, you're thinking, man, it's Piston. I have to break this wall, or we can't go A.
That
But
play is awesome.
oh,
Zipan should have been
good
caught.
jiggle.
Manages to squeak away with his life.
Base the shots
Brings
out.
reinforcements.
Bot over the top. Now they're going to be both of them on top of
Oh
the
my
wall
God,
still.
that was sick.
Ching finding Valley,
Looked like it
finding
was
the
on
kill and
accident, but it
watching
was sick.
The horn sets them up, and a pistol round going away at PRX.
Like I said, I think FPX is just gonna have a hard time on this map holding the chokes. There's too many chokes. There's too many like lines that PRX can take. And like I said, I think the only way that they can win this, the only way they can stop the pushing, is they either like commit a lot to holding A, they give mid and they hold the C push, or they commit a lot to hold the B push, have like one guy hold A and one guy hold C. It's like 3 guys just go out mid. So I don't think they can play. I don't think they can give them A main control, mid control, and like hold this area. It's too much. You're giving them too much.
But there is enough of a gap. Benkai making sure
Big kill. Big trade though.
An instant answer. A response.
I don't even know if you could see what I was talking about on the radar. I think you could.
Subjective. The wall is what you make of it. Artist though was very.
I might start playing Sage on him just for that wall. Yeah, it's good.
And FPX are going to
You can, I bet you in ranked you'll definitely catch people off guard.
Here comes Forsaken again, trying to peek the same angle that Devi was on earlier in the round.
You're just like causing so much chaos, you know?
FPX here, Angel's trying to find the timing past the Sage wall. When the wall breaks, the defenders have less information.
The last map is what, Breeze? Oh, we're whiffing. Oh, we're really whiffing. We're just wide swinging. Oh, we are very wide swinging. Oh, they lost bomb.
They're not done yet. PRX.
The good news is they probably won't expect this fade down here.
Yes, indeed. Flick of the wrist.
Not a terrible Hiko for FPX, honestly.
Mind Freak and Jing making sure to put that one away. But it has taken
Optic
some
lost, yeah. They got beat by FPX yesterday.
Forsaken, looking like he wants to go for
they should forfeit. That was embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. It's a hard map to play super slow on. There's too many lines to hold. Too many choke points.
Play for an ult orb. And so it's going to be 3 Spectres, 2 Vandals that PRX take into.
They love this buy. The buy with the half armor. They love it. They're playing against a Spectre, 3 Spectres.
For FPX to try and close out this series, it's got to start here on this round.
Is Brim bad on this map? I think this is one of Omen's better maps. I guess I don't rate Astra that high.
Ready to break any kind of utility that would come through.
I'm surprised that this is FPX passive. They're giving full B control. Like they're giving full mid. And when we watched this yesterday, when we watched PRX play the last time, they just loved pushing mid. Looks like Artist is going to clear it alone. Die. Oh, you saw him.
Made a noise, a footstep, a jump.
And Jing,
the jig is up.
Yeah,
they still have to retake mid. They still don't have mid control right now. If they go A, it's just Forsaken and Devi.
Forsaken, the information going to be gained. He knows now that A long is compromised.
They're rotating.
Oh, he's ready and waiting, sitting up close and
Whiffle.
personal. The rendezvous. Positioning found. A slow warp.
Double whiff.
Latching down to the feet
Oh
of
my
Artist.
god.
Jing wants to fight this one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just one by one, just rush the smoke. And I actually almost won it too, though. That's the thing.
They're so good at holding these angles down, and it all comes down to Mind Freak, the player who entered these grand finals with the highest clutch percentage.
Well, I wonder.
But he's been quiet today.
Yeah.
Can he find
honestly, I don't think you can do anything else if you're PRX. You have bad guns, but FPX is really tight with their trades and really tight on what they're holding.
Smoke to try and lurk his way in. A tap of it. Trying to bait out.
Wait.
One of the angles. The Horn though tags him through the box.
Why are you wide swinging?
And he's back.
Why?
Mind Freak well and truly back.
What is that Raze doing?
Red Ball clutch. Doesn't matter that he was working with just a Spectre.
And didn't he play that one beautifully as well?
I know he was marked, but why is he trying to spam him? I want to see from Zippin's POV.
Yep, tap. Not just baiting the position, but baits utility out.
Yeah.
So Shao couldn't even shoot back.
Just elite.
He even got marked up at the end and still wins against Zipan.
Can't blame him.
That's the kind of play that Mind Freak has been bringing out over and over again through PRX's journey.
What could he have done?
Bracket. And he hasn't really had those moments yet.
I guess he naded off the dart contact.
Stopping, halting any kind of streak.
I don't know.
FPX would have liked to get up. any kind of
Get a lot of
momentum
time
that they
still.
would have had back into this attacking
Ah,
round.
maybe you're right. I don't know.
And it's a confident
Maybe you're
lead
right.
on Haven.
And you know he's stuck on the left. Maybe instead of like just hard wide swinging, you just jiggle, make sure that he's like not holding for you, get him to shoot, then you wide
The
swing or
fact of the
something.
matter is, though, Bren,
I don't know. Maybe it's a little hindsighty.
PRX is going to mean that they have. The loss bonus here for FPX is going to mean they have about.
I don't know how much longer was on the Astro Smoke though. Probably not that long.
You might see some kind of crazy force going on, or just a weaker buy overall. And here it is. There's the
Could have
crazy
also
force.
not like
Three
panicked through the
Guardians,
nade.
light armor on everybody. FPX are not giving up, not giving in.
What's the play here?
They're forcing here.
Potential for it, or maybe it was just really all that they could afford. Taking a fight over towards C Long, and again the disrespect being shown.
Are we seeing
Making his way right down mid, but Devi also answering back, making sure that map control is lost. What a response! Angel tries to answer through, but you don't expect him this up close once more.
FPX
Jing
falling
huge
apart?
value out of his deep mid position, and it all falls down to Xiao.
The question is,
Almost
a
gifted
map
on there.
5 breeze.
A Mind Freak would die to a
I
single
have to
body
kind of
shot
give
as
it to
well.
PRX. We'll see if they change comp though.
Feeling the pressure on every single side.
Angel Yoru on breeze was not the move. That's all I'm gonna say. They looked bad on breeze.
Over the place,
FPX
twin
hasn't
hell,
looked
okay,
bad a
right
lot
foot
of
well.
maps,
He's
but
given him a weapon upgrade.
bro,
Xiao, now with a Vandal in
FPX
hand.
looked
Plenty of time
bad
the
on
clock as well,
breeze.
Josh. This can be slowed right down.
This stage, Xiao has already won 3 1v3s. He's been demonic in this tournament in the clutch.
What do you think? I guess I'm kind of really like writing off FPX on this map. It kind of might be a go next.
Crucial he's been for FPX, and the time is not on his
I don't know.
side.
If you're FPX, do you play your Yoru comp? That's their main comp on it.
Nobody there.
I don't think we've seen PRX play breeze this whole event either, so
Xiao has to be.
I don't really know what PRX plays.
But also,
They might play a Yoru or a Reyna or like a
10 seconds left.
Neon maybe.
Play. The horns drop down to ensure that there's nobody
All right,
there. But
anyway,
we've
that's
destroyed. Now you can see the pressure
good wall.
is on the wall up.
What a crazy wall. Benkai tried to deny the plant with that.
That is
Oh.
absolutely absurd, but now he's just
Uh-oh.
going to wait the timing.
Uh-oh.
Xiao
Uh-oh.
wants to force it down into the 1v1.
Where's
At
his
least he doesn't
teammate? Coming
know
sewage?
where Jing is. But now he feels
Okay,
it.
now he knows where both of them
hears
are.
utility
He has a
being used,
suck.
the positioning's known. Benkai,
He has a
will
dog.
fall. Xiao taken down into the 1v1. The showstopper, the
Good ult.
trade.
I like that.
What a play!
That's a good ult.
Just
That's a good
outlandish
ult.
scenes.
What an absurdly good clutch from Xiao. Every instinct in his body telling him to look
What
in
do
the
you
right
do there if
direction
you're
for
Fade?
Jing.
You can't really do
Manages to
anything.
beat this one out against a showstopper.
He's
in
the
his
ult
face.
right now.
Just
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Sprayed down. And that is why he's an MVP candidate for this tournament.
Wait, they lost
The
actually.
impact has just been
Wait, yeah, they lost.
enormous.
Wait.
Remember, Bren, in this
Horrible?
tournament,
I thought it was a good ult.
FPX weren't sure whether they
I know,
would
I
have
think
Xiao
it was a good
or
ult.
Sugetsu here. There was
You're
a
so
thought
lost?
that FPX might be starting in
Yeah,
the
maybe
groups
I'm the lost
with
one
only
after all.
3 out of their 5 players.
Yeah, because FPX had the bomb
And they've had
planted,
to
so
battle past
killing him there
so
was
many
good.
obstacles to even get
I was just talking
the
about
luxury
it.
of playing
Anyway,
in
it doesn't
the
matter. Whether he won or not, I think it's a good ult in a 1v1.
going down to the lower bracket, even in their groups.
I don't know about
They fought
the
every
Sage
single step of
wide
the way
swinging
to
when the raise wasn't even close. If the Sage would have if the Sage would have waited a little bit, would probably would have been better. But the wall was good, but then it kind of was bad because it didn't allow the raise to help in time, you know.
Through that lower bracket,
So
it doesn't appear
yeah.
to be getting much easier. No.
I mean, either way, sure. FPX lost the or FPX won the round and PRX lost it, but I think that ult in the 1v1 was good. It just sucks he shot his ult from so high. If he would have just like jump jiggled it, he wouldn't have died.
That some of them are still working with light armor.
Hindsighty, but still a good ult. Any way you look at it.
Space being gained by FPX.
Mind Freak shouldn't push.
Now the Nightfall and the Paranoia, it's
Yeah,
all comboed up, but it
I
doesn't
agree.
actually latch only onto Benkai, up top onto Heaven. The Horns push them back, and now the players swarming into the site. PRX want to be denying this
Ooh.
one, but a satchel play to pun again.
He did it again. He went down and went back up after the
And
kill.
personal. Denying any opportunity.
Maybe talking about Breeze was too early. 7 to 10. Uh-oh.
Forsaken met with a 1v5, unable to have any impact in this round.
Do the winners go to... I think both of these teams are guaranteed for champions already.
Carry performance in the first half.
I think. Don't quote me on it. Ooh. Wait. Oh. Y'all can't die. Y'all don't have money to die to this. Okay, good.
Too many targets to choose for. Only losing Angel. What a clean round for FPX.
Does FPX have to win 2 sets? No. No. Sometimes you do get like a bracket reset where you have to win 2 best of 3s or best of 5s, whatever. But no, it's the advantage that PRX got from coming from the uppers was just they get 2 map vetoes and FPX get no map vetoes.
And sure, look at the numbers. He's not winning.
Just give himself a little squeeze.
But he's doing his job.
Just give himself a little squeezy. All good.
And now you see both teams with full equipment in hand.
You guys saw that? I don't know. I saw it.
Being shown again.
All good.
Oh,
look at this play.
Teleporting up onto the high ground inside the smoke. And need to clear the back a bit, but it is that full retake set up by PRX.
And Forsaken's already come out the back of Garage.
No way.
They're not going to expect Forsaken to be here. Forsaken might actually just get a freebie. He whiffed so hard.
Whip the weapon around, watching that one.
Where's the Omen ult to? Into the trip? Oh.
It's a bit of a tap.
Oh my god, is Angel about to reflank the Raze? They have so much time still too. Oh, the Raze might hear this now. Yeah, he did.
He has no idea if he's being flanked.
Every angle needs to be watched for. I think the setup from PRX. Look at this now.
Another Cerberus ult. Guys, don't peek. I'm flanking. Guys, there's an Omen in window. Stop peeking.
His teammates might think so. The Cosmic Divide cuts it up.
Oh, that
now
sucks.
The pressure is on. FPX have to play up close and personal. The horn broken, pushing through the wall, but how would you get through it? The barrage, the bullets laying down, and PRX get their 11th.
Stop jinxing it. My bad.
What a round from Jing. What a huge, monstrous performance.
We have an Odin flanking window. We know he's there. Let's not peek it. 2 people swung the Raze and died. You can hear the Omen throw the smoke if you're close enough.
Which was a little early in the round. Dodges a showstopper after throwing his nade. He scatters the players on site.
I guess the second guy didn't really swing. He was just playing the bomb and died. But the guy that was Cubby definitely swung to cover the guy's sight, so it wasn't as bad as it looked. I understand why it happened like that. But the counter, wait. They actually have a counter for Omen TP, but then you int off of it. You take a 5v4 and you instantly make it a 3v4. Aww. Aww. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's everything, but a shot's found, a jiggle of the movement, and the second player falls.
Aww. Aww. Okay, well.
Containment in the end.
Looks like we might have a Breeze game on our hands.
Really woken up now. Finding these timings to get impact.
How's FPX money looking? Terrible. Awful. It's a pause, right?
And the energy is building. Feel it meeting in that crescendo.
We get a map 5 in a grand finals.
A PRX are 1 round away. Alex, frustration turning to tension now.
I'm not too worried about as an FPX fan, or if you're an FPX fan. I think Haven was always going to be really hard for FPX to win on.
They're not put off from making these high-risk, high-reward plays. The money is abysmal for FPX. Losing a player on top of it, it's dire. Wall has to be used just to see if they can get the res offline, but look at this. Another punish, an attempt of it.
He committed ult there a little early. I'm surprised he didn't wait for the res to be hit. He just kind of ulted randomly.
He understood that was going to be coming through. And now it looks like he's still trying to find a time to go for this. He needs players to help.
Yeah, going to be trying to contain with the space, but at least holding down these angles, baiting a swing from them. The nade.
They're trying to just make.
Oh,
Again, we're wasting all of our utility before they even res.
Finally, it's being played, but the spam
Okay, they still get the kill though.
pinged out, and know exactly where it is, and one after the other. The advantage is just snowballing. PRX.
Oh, they're just swinging one by one by one by
Will not be denied.
one.
They're right to go to map
That's
5.
3 ones they gave.
The round not over yet. FPX
Technically 4 maybe if you count the res.
would have to pull off a miracle.
Angel's managed to find his way into B.
Angel has a good lurk,
But with 15
but I don't think it
seconds left,
matters.
it's all but done.
It's
No
over.
time.
It's over. This is GG's.
Duel, well, not quite favored. The plant, though, Angel gets the spike down, but it's
This
up
is
down
over.
to him.
This is GG.
I'm sure the time pressure dodged, but FPX spent half the round just trying to get a res online.
GG.
It's all down to Angel, and he can't handle it. PRX are taking
All
this
right.
to a fifth.
So now the main question is,
Absolutely absurd.
FPX chose to pick Haven over Breeze in map 4. To me, says FPX is not comfortable on Breeze.
And this map
The
really
last
had a
time they
different
played
feel to it
Breeze
compared to the others.
with this roster, this you know,